Today, I would like to share a podcast, sorry, not a podcast, a LinkedIn post that I came across today. Well, obviously on LinkedIn. So, it was a post by Wuraola Ogundipe. She's one of my connections and she's a senior program advisor. She's into financial inclusion, gender responsiveness, SME design, things like that. So she put up a podcast. I say podcast, sorry, forgive me. She put up a post on LinkedIn where she spoke a little bit about entrepreneurship, about parenting, and about female empowerment. And I just thought it would be a good idea for the ideas that she's expressing here to get more, to get more amplitude, to have more people hear it. So I'm going to read out her post, and just remember that this is not my own post. This is her own post. So this is a woman talking, Wura Ogundipe, or the full name, Wuraola Ogundipe. So that's how you can find her on LinkedIn. Of course, Wuraola is Wuraola. Then Ogundipe, Ogundipe. So let me read the post. If your daughter is always selling something, snacks, bracelets, hair ties, anything she can convince her classmates to buy, please don't silence that. I know this looks like a distraction, especially when there are exams to pass and a serious future to think about. But that brain that's already calculating profit before she's even been taught the word, that is not a problem. That is a gift. Now let me be honest with you. The journey will not always be smooth. Business never is. There will be losses. There will be moments where things will fall apart. Customers who disappoint. Ideas that don't work out. This is not a sign that she should stop. That is actually the real classroom. What she needs from you is not a business plan. She just needs to know that you see what she's building and you're not going to talk her out of it. And if you're a mom running your own business while raising her, she's watching you every single day. How you handle money, how you recover when things go wrong, how you keep on going anyway. No teacher, no course, no mentor can replicate that. So, to every mom raising a girl with a business mind, you are doing something that matters more than you realize. Keep on going. Was your mom that person for you? Or are you being that person for your daughter? Right now, tell me in the comments. Okay, well, of course, tell her in her comments. So, that was the post from Wuraola Ogundipe. And if this resonates with you, if you have an opinion on these sorts of matters, you can follow her on LinkedIn. And this was the last thing she posted as at today. Today is the 25th of April. So if you go over there, you see it and you'll be able to interact with her post. So apart from the credentials that I read out earlier, Wuraola Ogundipe is also a founder of GA Place Limited. It's a financial inclusion and women's enterprise development company. So the reason why I'm sharing this post is because this is serious stuff. And it's something we ought to be paying attention to. I know that from time to time, lots of you have heard me being critical about the radical feminist movement, but which is not to say that there are not genuine grievances and that how will I put it? There are real problems that need solving. And I honestly believe that building capacity and entrepreneurial development is one of these ways that we can help solve these problems. So I'm sharing this post today because a couple of us listening to this are parents. Not too many of us, because it looks like most of the people who listen to the podcast are young people between the ages of 18 and 30 something. So I guess I'm sharing this post because I want us to be mindful about how we're raising our kids, and I want us to be mindful about how we're raising our daughters. So that's the reason why I'm sharing the post. But either way, go on LinkedIn, look for her, Wuraola Ogundipe, and yeah, tell her you found her from the podcast and comment on the post. By the way, just because I've been accused in the past, and let me say it now, this is not an endorsement. This is not an advertisement. This is not a paid sponsorship. This is not a paid nothing. I was just chilling on LinkedIn. This thing came up and I thought it was important and I thought that I should share it. So that's it. And that's all for today. Apart from connecting with Wura Ogundipe, if you would love to connect with me, you can call me, send me a text message or a WhatsApp message on 080-6466-2140. So thanks for your time and attention. I'll catch you all some other time.